Hey arm wrestlers, Coach Ray here. I'm back with another training video. This is my side pressure hand workout, the last that I haven't shown you yet. I like to start with general exercise. This close grip bench press was going somewhat hard, not too hard. For 3 reps, that was 150 kilos. Then continue something, again, general type of exercise for my chest. I chose incline dumbbell bench press. I switch up the exercises from time to time, but for a few weeks I was doing this. Here, 40 kilos. I went pretty hard on close grip, so I didn't want to do much more work. Don't overexhaust myself, just kind of good reps in, clean reps in, and I think I did pretty good job. Could have done maybe a little slower eccentric motion, but was pretty good. Then I continue with my side pressure. This handle is, again, as you can see, self-made handle, one of my favorites. I call it strap handle because you can put it up in positions where it feels like it's strap. Everyone calls it a little bit differently, but that's how I call it. So I here have a setup where the table is very close to the cable system. As you can see, I'm very much almost vertical, straight line from the cable through my arm. The way that I'm gripping the handle right here, all the tension is at the top of my hand, so right on the fingertips. So this means pretty much it's much harder to hold something like this than if I would put a strap, let's say either on my back of my hand or on my wrist. And it really hits through those positions that I'm working on. And again, this is because of my style. I think I did 4 sets of 6. Then I continue here. Again, same handle, same setup for the grip. But as you can see, the cable is down. I moved the table much more further away from the system. I'm rowing. As you can see, I engage my lats, and from there, I'm going sideways. So this is, imagine someone's pulling you back and you kind of rowing them backwards and going sideways. This is what I'm trying to achieve from this exercise. This is one of the things I've been struggling because of my shoulder issues. But I feel like I gained a lot of things in this prep just with this exercise, and it's starting feeling much better. And those points where I wasn't feeling that strong, I'm feeling pretty good. I don't remember the weights, but I think I did 4 sets of 6 here as well. Nothing too crazy. I don't want to overexhaust myself. This is about 8 or 9 days before the competition, before the super match. So next one is I have just a regular handle, again, setting up very high, coming with the table forward, and I put a globe type of fat grip in between. This makes it feel like the whole pressure is coming in the middle of my palm. Very weird pressure. And again, the exercise makes it feel like I'm pressing. As you can see, I'm pressing. I'm coming forward with my shoulder and cutting the center line. This is what I'm aiming for. Again, all my exercise, all the things that I do is made for my style of pulling. Then I continue with wrist work. For this workout, I had a lot of wrist exercise. First was cone winding handle. As you can see, you can wind it up and it tries to escape the hand. I'm using no thumb grip. I set it up again high, table is forward, elbow is forward, arm staying vertical, and just hitting it. This way I feel I cannot cheat with my side pressure when I'm the strongest. I felt like I could use more if I put it high and it hits the high position, and yeah. So I changed it up a little bit from the setup, and this is what I'm doing now. And again, cutting in through the top knuckle, through the first 2 fingers. This is what I'm trying to achieve in this exercise, because that's the thing I'm really not focusing on in my matches, and I feel like this is where I lose a lot of things on the setup, on the go. So I'm trying to gain something, and if I'm not using my thumb, it's much harder for me to do this. Weights are much less, but it puts more pressure on the fingers, on the grip in arm wrestling position. Then a type of eccentric board, whatever, finger handle. I put it on my wrist, so it feels not on my wrist but on the back of my hand, feels like I'm pulling in a strap, and I want to feel that pressure of the handle inside of my palm, and I'm just trying to keep good, perfect arm wrestling position. Again, my forearm is almost vertical. I'm trying to not engage with the side pressure at all. These are type of exercises I really like to do because I feel like it really translates to what I'm doing. This is me writing down. Yes, I write down all my workouts. Sometimes I go to periods where I don't write anything, but since 2006, I have written, I would say, at least 7 months every year from my workouts, so I can go back and take a look what I did right, what I did wrong. Here, focusing really on that cupping and pulling back, as you can see, that's what I'm trying to get. I'm not trying to press in side pressure. I'm more trying to get backwards because I try to isolate my side pressure because that is my strong suit. Sometimes I just go side pressure, go sideways, and it helps me to do my wrist curls, and this is how I get engagement in my matches. But this is the way I feel like I can isolate it more and really build it. And then my favorite, multi-spinner. I have talked about this, and the people I thought that just because, me and Devin are friends, but no, multi-spinner is one of the reasons why my hand on the right arm can do so good versus so many people. You can see the setup here. Again, practicing in strap, I go between having to wrap it around my hand and having it free where I have to hold it. Here I can have more engagement, and again, I go into this exercise like I'm pulling in my match. Side pressure a little bit more and cupping down with my small finger. I'm imagining my opponent's pronator, and this is where I'm attacking. Sometimes I will do this, sometimes I'll do side pressure with this exercising handle, and we have many different types of handles, so we're switching between all of them. So I like to think there's no wrong exercises. There's efficient and inefficient ways to train. I felt like my training for my style right now has been pretty perfect. Opened a lot of doors for what I can do stylistically for many different things. I think physical therapy has also helped. And yeah, this was my last workout before East West 14. I don't know how I did, but if you're watching this in the future, you can go and check out most likely my match versus Ryan Bellinger, and you'll see how I did. So this is it, pretty much 4 workouts that I switched around for the last 3-4 weeks, and I did 3 of them every week, and the 4th one was on next week, and then you kind of switch it up to back pressure, to side pressure. All I can say is train hard, apply this to your style as much as you can, maybe grab some tips from what I did here, and maybe it helps you. Yeah, guys, stay strong and love arm wrestling.